The county strives to increase coffee production in coffee-growing areas by embarking on a serious drive in an effort to satisfy the ever-increasing demand for the commodity globally. Agriculture being the backbone of the economy of Baringo County, the focus remains on empowering farmers to embrace modern practices in farming in order to increase its productivity.
Baringo County government is supporting the national agenda of investment in agriculture. It's the quickest way to turn around the economy. We have made it a priority to ensure that we increase the land and the coffee production. For a long time, Baringo farmers have been growing coffee, but the focus has not been very serious. Now, with this government, we have identified it as a key economic contributor.
Kahawa wakulima walikuwa wameanza zamani na ikabivia kidogo kwa sababu ya marketing challenges, lakini hivi karibuni wakati wa devolution, nakumbuka wakati His Excellency Cheboy alipokuja kwa hiyo term ya kwanza, hiyo mradi ya kahawa ilianza kushika nguvu kwa kishindo. Kwanza tulikuwa na investors kutoka Korea ambao walipotembelea hapa wakatueleza the best coffee in the whole world. Walipoenda kutesti wakasema inatoka Baringo. So walipokuja hapa wakashikana na His Excellency Cheboy mpaka wakaonelea afadhali tutengeneze mill hapa.
In 2014, Baringo County government leadership forged partnership with the world best friend of Korea through Korea International Cooperation Agency aimed at implementing Baringo Kenya Regional Development Project, which targets to improve agriculture. This led to the establishment of 100 million Kenya shillings ultra-modern coffee factory, which mills 1.2 tons of coffee beans per hour. It has also 2 lines that can mill both Parchment and Mbuni coffee beans, a lab, warehouse, and an information center. So far, Baringo Cha Coffee Mill has processed 130 tons of coffee in its inaugural season in 2022, earning Baringo coffee farmers 30 million Kenya shillings. Since the advent of devolution, the area under coffee bushes has increased to 3,000 acres from 800 acres across the county,
with Baringo North having the highest number. The county government has also mounted sensitization campaigns, trainings, and field days to ensure coffee production is doubled by introducing the crop in Churo area of TRT sub-county. This will serve as an alternative source of livelihood that will contribute to promotion of peaceful coexistence in the region and reduce banditry-related activities.
Churo ward kwa TRT ni ward ambayo ni at least ni highland tukilinganisha na sehemu zingine za TRT. Kwa hivyo ni vyema tuangalie kama hii mimea ya coffee inaweza fanya mahali hapa. Na kwa kweli agriculture department wamekubali kuja hapa hivi kuangalia, na wameona kweli Churo inaweza kuwa vizuri kwa mimea ya coffee. Kwa hivyo sasa hizi tunajaribu kutafuta mashamba ambayo tunafanya piloting kwa mwaka huu, tuone kwamba kama huu mmea itasaidia hapa. Kuna hii issue ya kuiba, wizi wa ng'ombe, wizi wa mifuko, na hii kitu nimeona mimi kama mama ambaye ninaongoza ward ya Churo, vile nitabadilisha maisha ya insecurity, maneno ya banditry, nikubadilisha maisha ya watu, kwamba hii kasi ya kutegemea wanyama si ya maana zaidi. Warudi kwa mashamba, wafanye mashamba yao, wause mazao yao, wasomeshe watoto wao, na tukifanya hivi hata maneno ya insecurity itaisha.
His Excellency Governor Cheboy pledged to support coffee milling and boost farmers' income immensely, and has also given assurance on the existing market opportunities like the one for Korea, while also looking for other market share in Arab and Middle East countries.
This year alone, we've been able to export over 60 metric tons. I would say 58.6 metric tons are the ones which are already on the way, but would be able to fill the 60 metric tons because the two containers of 19 tons are already in the high seas. And the third container is being prepared for export. That alone has given us a lot of encouragement because the farmers have already been paid.
The market price for coffee internationally is good. You increase the coffee production per bush from an average of 3 kilos. If we can be able to do proper husbandry, we can move to 8 to 10 kilos or beyond. And that quickly doubles the quantum of coffee that we produce. Then we add another 1 million bushels of coffee. You will find that if you have got 1 million bushels of coffee at 10 kilogram per bush, we are talking about 10 million kilos, 10,000 metric tons. And a kilo of coffee in the market, right now we have been able to get over 600 shillings per kilo for our farmers in our market in Korea. That is about $5.59 per kilo. I mean, really, if you have got 10 million kilos at 600 shillings per kilo, that's 6 billion shillings. Now, if you bring in 6 billion shillings to our local economy, extra, in addition to what we have been getting before, you will be talking about 10 billion, a 10 billion coffee industry. That, to me, is the way to go to improve the county's GDP. The Department of Agriculture have invested in training of farmers, hiring of extension workers, which is going on now, invested in seeking partners who can be able to do coffee processing factory. And more fundamental is even the process of pulping of coffee so that we get the good quality. Good quality coffee fetches a good price in the international market. And sometimes the quality of coffee depends on a very simple process called pulping and goes beyond to the process of value addition until they become beans ready for roasting or for export. So we have, together with our partners, invested in that process. And now, because of the fact that we do have a factory and because of the fact that we have deliberately given ourselves a duty to ensure that we increase the production of coffee, this season alone, we are going to support farmers in planting more than 500,000 seedlings of coffee. And by next financial year, we would like that to grow to over 1 million.
Baringo County is lucky because the person who put up this factory actually offered to buy all our coffee. So for export, we already have exported this year. In fact, a week ago I was processing the export of 2 containers worth about $200,000. We are actually putting in the containers and then we export to Korea. Again, in a couple of weeks later, 1 or 2 more containers will also be on its way to Korea. We'll also make sure that we export everything.
Hapo zamani tulikuwa napeleka Nairobi, tulikuwa napeleka Kiambu, tunapeleka Nyeri, lakini kwa ajili ya factory ile imekuja hapa imerahisisha mkulima, sababu mambo ya transportation, yani kutoka shamba mpaka mill imekuwa iko chini, si kama ile siku ile. So that means ikipatikana crates mzuri tunaweza pata pesa mingi. You imagine up to 500 shillings per kilo times the number of trees. Mkulima akifanya hiyo kazi ya ukulima ya kahawa vizuri, akiweza kutunza, akipata yale yote ambayo inahitajika kama mbolea na nini, yeye kwa eka moja anaweza pata zaidi ya 1200. Hata ukipata kilo 10 kwa mti moja, then you are very far. Na tukikombea na mahindi kilo moja ni ngapi? Inaweza kuwa 20, inaweza kuwa pengine 15 shillings ama 30 kienda zaidi. So kahawa iko na pesa mingi. Sisi zote tukifanya hiyo kazi tunaweza kustawisha maisha yetu vizuri sana.
Kwa shamba kama hii jamaa alikuwa anapanda mahindi, he was making around $10. Alafu imeteremka mpaka hata saa hii less than 10. Kini saa hii mkulima mwenye alikuwa anapata $10 alafu times maybe 5,000, that's around 50,000, inaenda mpaka 200,000 per acre kwa kahawa. Then that is the way to go.
The prices last year were very good. We sold AA for $7.2 a kilo, and so we realized about 41 million shillings which went to the farmers, and the farmers were very happy. But this year prices have gone down so much. Again, we are better off because we negotiated with our buyer and we got better prices than even any other mailer or any other marketer. So we thank God, and we thank also farmers for bringing us coffee, because, and we thank also our buyer because so far he is going to pay what we agreed, and even what we are seeing we are milling today, we are still going to export to Korea, and he'll go to pay the agreed prices. We are AAs. He offered we negotiated for $5.4 a kilo, translating to $270 per bag. Current average price is about 180, 190, or at most 200. So we are far much ahead.
In the next 3 to 4 years, we are going to triple our production as a society from the current 10,000 parchment coffee plus 2,000 mbuni, which gets to 12,000. We will be able to triple to even 36 tons in the coming years.
Kahawa ni mmea ambayo imefanya Wanakenya wengi kuwa millionaires na hata kuweza kusomesha watoto wao kwa urahisi.